Hey guys, we are back, and first of all, the most important thing that I've got to tell you is Adam Rose has been replaced as our champion. Eve Torres is in, and if you follow me on Twitter, you will know as soon as I saw this card existed a week or so ago, I've been trying to get the damn thing. I finally got it. That's going to be the champ now for a while. There are a couple of other cards, one of them being Epic Page, that's definitely going to replace it if I can ever actually get her. But for now, Eve Torres is in and Adam Rose is out. Now you can see the new background. Yes, it's very basic. Yes, it's very crap. But I just wanted to fill in the black space. I'm working on some other background stuff that's going to take me a fair bit longer. But for now, that will have to do. Even if it's probably going to annoy me after a while. I've got John Cena staring at me, but I may change those around for the next one if I haven't actually finished the other image crap. Now, I did have a different plan for this video originally. I had recorded most of it, but we will come to that later in the video. First thing I want to talk about is the quickest way to level up your cards, and I don't mean from an XP point of view, I mean this crap. Power matches, toughness matches, speed, charisma, and obviously the ability at the bottom. Now, the way I was doing it before is just put your full squad in, but then replace one person, and if you've got a guaranteed win, you're 2-0 up, drop in the weaker card, and it'll gain extra stats. Obviously, throwing someone in the King of the Ring is a good way as well to quickly boost them up. But with a lot of people trying to get into legendary tier for ring domination, because obviously to get the second Undertaker card, you want to be leveling them up as quickly as humanly possible. Now, there is a way to do it faster than the two previous methods that I just mentioned, but it does rely on you doing a couple of things. First of all, obviously you want to have the cards in your deck. In my case here, I've got Undertaker, who I'm not really in a rush to level him up, but I may as well do it while he's there. Shawn is maxed out as far as XP goes, but his actual matches are all around about the 10 mark. And Naomi, who I pro'd a little while ago, so she shouldn't have too many games. 1, 1, 0, 1, and 0. So there you go. Now, so that's the first thing, obviously put the cards in your damn deck. Now, the second part, and this is a really important one, it's you have to stop giving a flying fuck about your win-loss record. It's worthless, it means nothing. Those people out there that have got 2, 3, 4, 500 wins, 1,000 wins with no losses, because, I'm sorry if this offends anyone, but because they're really, really sad and they close out the app to avoid every single loss. Not only is it fucking pointless, you're losing, obviously, the matches which would help count towards the guy's stats. You're wasting picks. There's absolutely no point to it at all. So if you can get your head around the fact that it's fucking pointless, much like it was in obviously season 1, then accept it's pointless and run with it. Those numbers there are irrelevant. All that matters in this game is your cards. Now, the third thing is, it's up to you whether you do this or not, but you have to essentially, you don't have to do this, not care about your pity pool as much. Now, I've managed to tweak my lineup so I'm just staying in legendary, but before, when I was leveling up Shawn's second card and Naomi's single card, I was doing it in epic. So if I had pulled an epic, while I'd still be obviously happy, I'd be kind of pissed off that I basically missed out on probably a legendary pull. If you can tweak your lineup to get guys in and not drop a level, do it. If you're happy to sacrifice your pull, do it. But it's not even a very difficult method, but as I said, pretty much I've given it away by saying don't care about your win-loss record. Now, bear in mind I'm doing this on BlueStack, so it's not going to be quite as quick as doing it on your phone when you can tap and blast through everything. But it's pretty simple. You load a match up, you go into it, and regardless of what match is called, you always pick the guys you want to train. Obviously, Divas Tag, I don't really have much of a choice anyway. So we'll skip through this. hopefully at some point. There we go. Right, solo match, toughness and speed. It doesn't matter that who's there, it's just pick the card you want to train. If you've only got one in, pick one of them. So in goes Taker, he's got his training. I'm now 1-1. I could win the match if I throw in Cena or Orton, but I'm going to throw in Shawn and still going to end up winning the match. But you know, you get the point. It's literally, you just sit and you grind as you normally would for like a PCC, but instead of paying any attention to what stats and what matchups are called, just put the cards out that you want to train. It is that simple. There's really no other way to put it. The way I do it is I put Taker and Shawn on the left hand side, just so I'm basically blindly tapping Naomi, because I'm trying to train her on the right hand side. So all the guys on the outside, it does save a little bit of time because you can just blindly tap and click through. Do it one more time and hopefully actually get lost this time to show you that yes, you can lose doing this method. Also, obviously, it depends on how balanced or unbalanced your deck is. You still do end up winning matches, obviously, as I've just shown, but not anywhere near as much as you would do if you just sat here and like, oh, power, who's my highest power guy, and so on and so forth. It's completely fucking irrelevant. After doing it a few times, you'll get used to it, and you will find that you can just click and blast through matches as quickly as possible. And the other added benefit of doing this, because you're just essentially blindly tapping and you're just clicking the same guys over and over again regardless of matches, you'll find that you're saving time, so you're getting through the matches quicker, which means you're essentially getting more pulls quicker as well. Obviously the flip side to this argument is, well yeah, but you'll be losing loads of matches, so you're missing out on pulls. Yeah, that is true, but at the same time, the main point is you don't want to basically you don't want to play the games properly, because that'll take fucking forever to get the normal stats up. I mean, it took me through PCC quite a while just to level up one of Shawn's epic cards, and yesterday it took me about, it was under 2 hours. I wasn't playing like non-stop the whole time, I was doing other stuff as well, but in under 2 hours grinded him from 0 to 20 or 30, whatever it is on epics, I can't remember. Whereas, as I say, in PCC it took a lot longer than that, because I used him, even though I was using him as a weaker card, in essence to put him out, I was also using a somewhat balanced side as well, and I was dropping down, fiddling around with teams to try and get a good win rate. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best way to get your cards, their stats up. Especially the ability one, that is a pain in the fucking arse. All the others don't seem too much of an issue. The ability, especially if you're leveling an ultra rare, I mean that Naomi, I had to wait between getting the 19th ability fire and the 20th one, took 11 games, which is ridiculous. I think it's supposed to be is it 20%, 30% chance? Yeah, that's how many games it took. That's absolutely ridiculous. Finally though, she got it, so I've got her out of the way. I hope to get, obviously, Shawn fully done. Well, he will be completely done by the time Ring Domination rolls around. I'm going to level up, obviously, the other legendary cards I've got. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue with this method in the background and start talking about the video that I was going to upload today that I still might, I don't. Fuck's sake, now I want to change my champion again. Balls. I'm really fucking happy I've got that card. I love that card. I think Eve may actually get replaced within like, what, 5 minutes of the start of this video. No, I don't want to share it on Facebook. Screw it. Yeah, I am actually going to change Eve already. Yeah, the video I was going to put up originally had collecting PCC rewards, King of the Ring rewards, and my legendary freebie. Now, I recorded a video, everything went smoothly, everything went fine, and I watched it back and everything was going fine. We went through PCC rewards perfectly fine, got King of the Ring rewards perfectly fine, and then it came time to try and get my legendary freebie. We played, I think, 1 or 2 games, they both recorded fine. Then at the start of the third game, the recording has frozen, and it stays frozen for the remainder of the video. So you get me talking about the last game, you get me talking about picking my legendary pool, you get my reaction to who I got, and that's it. You can hear me, but you can see absolutely fucking nothing. So I'm in two minds whether to upload it or not. Most of the video obviously works. The biggest, I guess, selling point of the video, the legendary freebie, is only audio. I've got no way of kind of obviously redoing my legendary pick. Believe me, if I could, I would redo the pick. I'll probably upload it anyway, just for the hell of it, because obviously I've got the recording, I may as well. It's just frustrating that the whole thing worked fine, especially as I'd done 4 test recordings with Shao prior to that, and they'd all worked fine, and obviously the one that matters is the one that's completely fucked up. And we get a waiting on network, brilliant. So, if you guys want me to upload that, let me know, and I will. If not, then I won't. Although, if I'm kind of stuck for a few days and I can't record anything new, I may just upload it anyway. So yeah, let me know and I'll get that sorted. I did buy some more packs as well. I was tempted into, I think it was PayPal had like 20% off of iTunes vouchers, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And I've mentioned before in my videos about how, no, I don't want to do that, Jesus Christ. I've mentioned before how I seem like a magnet to John Cena and Nikki Bella. Now, obviously Epic's already had Pro Epic Cena, and I didn't go for Epic Cena in PCC because of this, and plus I wanted the Epic stop sign more anyway. And somewhere here is another John Cena. So I could have had 2 Pro Cenas. I don't, it's a single. But Cena's not even my main point here. Nikki Bella is fucking following me everywhere. Now, let's change this to Divas. I had, actually, change to Super Rare. I bought over Nikki as my loyalty Super Rare. Then we got Ultra Rare Nikki Pro. That's all well and good. Then we got another Nikki Bella from a board pool, I think it was. And then I opened a couple of Diva packs and got another Nikki Bella and another Nikki Bella. And it's like, I love the fact that she's following me everywhere, but as long as she follows me into Legendary tier, same with Cena, I'm okay with this. But even an Epic would have been nice, Nikki. But 5 ultra rare Nikki Bellas I've had in season 2, which is absolutely ridiculous. As well as 2 super rares. Actually, it's more than 2 super rares. I think it might be about 4 super rares. I've fed the rest away. I've had a rare card as well. I don't understand why I'm getting so many Nikki Bella cards. It's absolutely ridiculous. I also opened, as I said, opened some epic packs. So I would go to Legendary and show you who I got. It's going to ruin the surprise of who my freebie is, but then it's kind of depressing. So let's just go for it. It's not Legendary page, although I'm kind of tempted to loyalty fusion that card over and use it as a champ, but I don't think Barrett's going anywhere for a while, although I said that about Eve about 10 minutes ago. Normal cards, here we go. Right, Ziggler, which we already knew about, and Warrior, which we already knew about. Also you got Taker from PCC. There is the freebie. It's a Legendary JB, or the Miz, or whatever you want to call him. Yeah, really great, brilliant, thanks. And I did pick up a Mark Henry from the packs that I opened. It's not great, but it's a Legendary, so can't really complain. And obviously here are the PCC Legendary cards from Season 1. Old School Hogan, who I can't fusion over. I've been tempted to fusion over Lesnar, to be honest, just because the card looks so good, but at the end of the day, it looks so fucking much better here than it would do if I fusioned it, so I'll leave it. That Ambrose card would help. Why they don't do these kind of backgrounds anymore, I don't know. Maybe they will as SuperCard 2, sorry, Season 2 progresses, I don't know. probably not. I mean, Orton looks pretty good as well. But yeah, I've got a King of the Ring here as well, just before I go. I'm recording this obviously now because I can't record it in a couple of hours when everything's finished. So rewards from this King of the Ring will be either mentioned in the next video or somehow recorded for the next video. I'm not really sure at the moment, but it is an epic tier King of the Ring. I have no clue who's bots and who's not. I think they're all bots, to be perfectly fair. The Rock definitely is. Hunter 24/7 probably is. Dude must be, because he didn't bother energize. Actually, no, he did energize, I think. He energized in the first game and not the second game. But the incompatible tags everywhere just screams bot, and I really want that legendary Kofi Kingston card. So we should get a couple of epics in a couple of hours. I don't really care who I get as long as it's a pro. Actually, I'll take that back. I don't want fucking Stardust or any of the shit ones. But that might be wishful thinking. Divas, I'd take Divas, any fucking Divas. Naomi would probably sound about right, seeing as I've literally just finished proing her Ultra Rare. So I would expect Naomi, just because the game likes to give me duplicates everywhere. And another Cena, I wouldn't complain about. Let's go for Naomi and Cena to make pros of those two. I'd be perfectly happy with that. So that's going to be the end of the video. Like I said, let me know if you want me to upload the fucked up one from the other day, and I'll catch you guys later.